Welcome all. Welcome to this lab of DE. So in this subject, uh, we'll be learning about design engineering concepts. Okay. Although you people have gone through this subject once upon a time in third semester, but we'll again looking at the concepts through a different angle. Okay. So let me just show the disclaimer, then we'll start the session. Okay, so see, check this out, guys. Let me give you people uh, something called as Padlet. So we will be in this session, in this DE session, we will be making use of technology a lot. So this is something called as Padlet.com. Okay, and I will give you this Padlet link to put your project details. Okay, before that, let me see what you people learned in DE1A. Okay, so I'm giving you this particular link. Okay, and let me please respond to this particular link. Okay, this is the link that I have given to you people. Please open that link and please respond to this. Okay, the this will make a word cloud about what you people have learned in DE1A. I want to know what you people have learned, right? Okay, go ahead and tell me what you people have learned till now in DE1A. Yes? I'm waiting for your reply, guys. It will ask you for your email address and details, and then you can put in your comments, whatever you have learned in DE1A. Make it fast, guys. You can go to this link, olivy.com, you turn it up, and you can answer it to me. Make it fast. I'm waiting for your reply. Whatever you put in will be shown over here as a word cloud. So what have you learned in D1A till now? Let me see what you know about the subject. Any ideas that you have, any thing in mind, you can put it over here regarding the subject only. Okay. Yes, guys, I'm waiting for a reply. Make it fast. Make it fast. Okay. So I started getting in replies like empathy mapping. That's good. Somebody has entered empathy mapping. That's good. Teamwork. That's good. Okay. Yes. What about others? Canvas. Yes. Which canvases? Canvas is just a tool. Okay. Okay. I'll show you lots of other tools. Okay. Feedback. Then problem. Focus. Mind. Okay. Focus on mind. Okay, focus mind is there. Mapping is common, I think. Problem, empathy, work. Okay, solving problem. Okay, it would be then model. Okay, prototype, teamwork. Okay, canvas, focus. Okay, problem and okay. So I thinking is commonly used word. Problem is commonly used word. Design thinking, mapping, started. Don't use words like the started. I just simply say what you learned. Collaborative work, okay, that's good. Collaborative presentation, okay. You can see lots of things coming in. Website, okay. Live model, solving problem, okay, thinking, design thinking, mapping. These are common words I can see over here. Okay, presentation, canvas. Okay, design thinking is the common in all. Okay, fine. So I can see a lot of people are now giving responses. That's really, really good. Okay. So, okay, mind mapping is there. That's good. You people have learned my mind mapping, various canvases. I don't get to see any canvas names, guys. Don't remember the canvas names? Yes. AIOU, that's good. AIOU is there. Okay. Mind mapping is there. Then, okay. So I can see lots of things are there, right? Fine. So what we will do is let this, okay, let me now lock it. That's it. So now I've logged it, so you won't be able to give response onto it. Okay. So now see, what I have come to know that you people know a lot of thing about DE. That's fine. But now, have you people made use of technology for dealing with your projects? Okay, just let me go back to the activities and let me make one more activity for you people so that I can know whether you people have made use of technology or not. Tell me, how many of you have made use of technology for collaborating online in your DE project during the pandemic? Tell me. Yes? How many of you have?
Hello, sir. What are we saying, sir?
I'm asking whether have you made use of technology in order to collaborate your project work online during pandemic? Okay, I'm giving you one more link. Okay, let me just give you one more link and okay, this check this link out. I'm giving you this link and tell me whether have you made use of the technology or not. So let me just present that tab to you people and here I'm activating it. So make it fast. The question is, have you made use of technology to collaborate your work online during this pandemic? Be honest, okay? Be honest on answering this question. Yes, has all of you replied onto this? Please make sure all of you reply onto this, okay? I can see there are about 27 people. So all of you please reply onto this. I don't see everyone's reply. And be honest to yourself. Okay. Okay. So I can see most of you have said yes, and someone has said no. That's okay. That's good. Mm, fine. So, okay, now the no is increasing. Okay, that's good. That being honest is good. I like that. Okay. So now what I'll do is, uh, let me go to one more activity for you people. Okay. And in that, let me give you one more question for this so that I come to know what exactly you people have done. Okay, I'm giving you one more link. Okay, guys, go to that particular and answer there. The question is, which tool have you used to do the online work collaboration during the pandemic? Or simply, which tool have you used to collaborate online during the pandemic? So please answer. You most of you said you had used technology, right? So you might have used some tools. So which I want to know which tools have you people used in order to collaborate online? Okay, Coursera. Someone is saying Coursera. That is for learning. That is not for collaboration. Okay. Proto.io. That's good. Okay. Virtual tool like blueprint of my project. Okay. Wix is a good thing. It's there to create sites. Okay. Again, Proto.io. Okay. I can say lots of input, but most of them are same. Proto.io, Wix. What about others? Only this much? Yes. Chimdo for making prototype and my mind for making mind map. Okay, that's good. Online visual paradigm. Okay, that's really good. Who has used online visual paradigm? Yes, who have used prototype.io? Okay, I can see most of the inputs are common. There are lots of the tools which you people can make use of. If you explore the work, if you explore the net, you will come to know that there are lots of tools that you people can make use of. Okay, so I can see only this much entries on three, four, only 12 entries, guys. There are about 26 people. What about others? Have you used the same things? Okay. So if we talk about Coursera, that is for your learning, right? If you talk about Proto.io, that is for prototyping. Then if you talk about Wix, that is for making website. or a model, website model, right? Then if you talk about this Jimdo, then it is for prototyping, and my mind is for mind map. Online visual paradigm, that is for making your uh, mm, images or your flow charts and all those things, right? Or maybe some may use it for prototype. Okay, that's good. So I can see most of you are active in using online sheets. That's good. So now, um, okay. So so I came to know about what you people have done through this, polls. These are polls through poll everywhere. So you can create this polls and use it for your purposes. So I have just used this polls to see what you people know about DE, and also what how you have collaborated online to do the work. Okay. So now let me use one more tool in order to collaborate with you people, and I want to collect your project details, right? So this, I will collect your project details in this way. Particularly, let me show you the Padlet. This is padlet.com. Okay, I'll soon give you a link. You can create various Padlets and collaborate online. Okay, so let me select this part. uh, okay, let me create a Padlet. So you go to Padlet and say, click on this Mega Padlet, and I'll select this. So this will start a Padlet. Okay, and I will say this is for class 4 EC1. Okay, this is basically lab B, right? So lab B, and for what? BE1B. Okay, so enter your project details like name, group members, group member details, and some description. Okay, that's what I want to see, right? And
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
yes,
सर वो वार्डन मैम मुझे कोरोना टेस्ट के लिए बुला रही है, मैं हॉस्टल में हूँ, तो क्या जा सकती हूँ?
yes, please go.
थैंक यू सर।
Okay, so now uh, this particular Padlet, this will use this Padlet to gather your your project details. Okay, I say next, and start posting, and let me put your, what I'll say is put your project details here. Okay, that's what I put. Okay, so here let me put, suppose this is your project details. This is for web based projects. Okay, web based projects. Then if I add one more column, that will be for IoT based projects. So put your project details inside the which column that I've added. Okay, now then I will say mobile apps. There can be mobile apps, right? And there can be desktop based projects. Okay, and this IoT can be also be IoT based or slash hardware projects. I would say IoT based slash hardware projects. Okay, I don't think any other category is remaining for making your projects, right? So let me just share it with you all. Okay, I'll get this link and I will give it to you people. Okay, so please go to this particular link, okay, and start putting in your details. You just have to log in through your Google ID, okay, and you can put in your project details. You click on this plus and it will create a particular pad for you, and you will be able to put your project details. Okay, so start with your project name, then team member details, and then project description. So make it fast, guys. I'm waiting for your reply on this Padlet. Okay, this Padlet is used to do is for collecting the data from you people regarding the projects. Put your project details under this column, under this web-based projects column, if you are making a website or a web application. Okay, put your project details under this column if you are making hardware based or IoT based projects. Okay, then put your links under this mobile apps. You are if you are putting if you are making Android apps or mobile apps or any other mobile related apps, iOS apps or something like that. Put your details under this column if you are making desktop based projects. Okay, and here I can put others. We can say others. This is
Hello,
for
sir.
others. Yes.
The voice is not clear, sir.
uh, mm, Jaishankar, please make use of this Padlet. Just go to this Padlet, okay, and start putting in your project details. So I can see someone has put home automation system. Okay, but I think that home automation system will come under IoT based. So you can just drag and drop it over there. You can drag and put it over there here, like this. You see? And from here you can remove it. So whoever is created it, they can remove this from mobile apps. Okay, that is just putting your project name. I don't want only project name. I want the project team details. So have you people created your teams? If yes, then you can put into the details over here. There cannot be more than 4 people inside a team. Make sure, okay, there cannot be more than 4 people inside a team. So make sure that you people put your team details over here properly, right? And in this semester, you people have to specifically target the domain specific projects. So make sure you people try making your domain specific projects. Don't go out of the domain, like don't try to make mechanical engineering or electrical engineering based projects. Okay, make sure you people make use of try making domain based projects. Okay, I can see home automation system is done by Rajesh, Bhavesh, Ravi, and Dhruv. So I would request you people to delete that extra tab that you created under mobile apps. Just delete that part. So I can see home automation system is there. Automatic solar street light is there. Okay. Uh, yes, Kushi. If you are making a new project, okay, then please put in over here. Or if you are continuing with the same project, old project, then also you can put it over there. Okay, so you people have still not decided the team members. Okay, you can continue with your older teams if you want. You can create new teams. Okay, and okay, someone is making agricultural drone. That's right. That's very good. Some people are using solar sensor street lights. Okay, that's good. So see, this Padlet is just a tool. What is this? This Padlet is just a tool. Okay, and uh, this particular tool is used to collaborate online. So that's why I asked you people what kind of tools you used. Okay, there are lots of tools that we will be using. Okay, so don't worry about your idea, Manish. If you are not clear about what project you are going to do, don't worry about that. These tools we will be using in order to collaborate online, and then you can, you can form teams with your friends, and you can start making your projects of design engineering. Okay, design engineering basically focuses on design thinking, and design thinking is a innovative way of solving the problems. Okay. Okay, just Rajesh, Bhavesh, Ravi, and Dhruv, can you just delete that extra tab under mobile apps? Yes.
Yes, sir. I already deleted.
You already deleted it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just refresh. Yes, it has been deleted. That's good, thank you. Okay.
सर
Yes.
सर हम ये प्रोजेक्ट चेंज कर सकते हैं.
Yes, you can do that, no problem. But it should be domain specific. Okay.
यस सर.
Yes, you can renew your project, and you can work with that team. No problem with that, Manish. Okay, so I can see that only few teams have put the details, like specifically automatic solar sensors, street lights. Mm, okay, that is also allowed. If they are in different batches, that is also allowed. Your team members can be in different batches, no problem. Only the thing is they should be in the same class. Okay, make sure that your team members are in the same class. Okay. Yes, Kushi, you have to do that kind of work. If you change your project, then you have to do that kind of work again, because say design engineering subject focuses on uh, design thinking methodology. So in order to follow that methodology, it is important to follow the process. And what process did you learn in third semester? Yes, tell me. You have learned various processes, like uh, creating various particular this thing canvases, right? So in order to specifically access those canvases, that is very much important, that your idea should be clear. So see, how do we start in DE and design engineering? Okay, in design engineering basically we deal with canvases like, the first canvas that we have to deal with is basically the observation canvas, right? So this observation canvas basically has the AEIO sheet. Okay, so this is based on actual observation, field observation, or interview based techniques. Okay, then you have to generate an empathy map. So that is empathy mapping canvas is there. Okay, you have empathy mapping canvas inside it, where show how you have developed the empathy with your user, right? Then particularly you start developing the idea by the ideation canvas. Okay, now see, what you have to first focus is, you have to start with the user in mind. So you have to start with the your user, keeping your user in mind. Okay, then you do this AIO sheet, that is observation of your user. Then you particularly create an empathy map, and then you do the ideation canvas, which basically focuses on the idea of your of whatever you have observed, and from that, what solution of that particular problem that you have observed you are going to suggest. So it is in this sequence. You first focus on the user, which user you are focusing on. That is the main center point. You observe that user using AIO sheet. So you fill your AIO sheet, that is observation canvas, using by observing your user or taking his or her interviews and all, right? And you may even perform the activities that user has performed, and then you generate empathy for that user and fill this empathy mapping canvas to show that how basically you have generated the empathy and what are the problems that the user is facing, and what are the good things that he is also facing. So happy stories and sad stories we generate in empathy mapping canvas. Then you use the ideation canvas to generate the idea for a particular solution that you may target for the problems that he is facing. So the problems that he is facing may be put into the empathy mapping canvas to record over here, to show that these are the some of the problems that the user is facing. And in the ideation canvas, you show how you propose what kind of things can be used or props can be used in order to solve that particular problem, right? And then you focus on product development canvas. In this is also called as PDC. So this product development canvas basically deals with your actual idea. So what happens is, here you just have the focus on the user. You are not focusing on the problem statement. No, you're not yet focusing on the problem statement. Once you observe, okay, this is problem statement. Okay, so here when you are focusing on user, you are not focusing on the problem statement. When you start focusing on user by observation, doing observation or doing interviews and interactions, or doing the activities that the user does, you start knowing or you start generating empathy. So here you generate the empathy. Here you generate empathy. So now here you know the problems. What happens when you generate the empathy? You know the problems. You know the users' problems. Okay, what problems users are facing, your users are facing, that you know. Okay, and then you generate your ideas in order to suggest possible solutions. Okay, you just suggest that these kind of things can be done, right? And once you have suggested, now your mind may specifically focus on any one particular idea. So here there will be lots of possible solutions, right? But when you focus on PDC, there will be a specific idea or a solution. It can be a solution to problem. Okay, it can be a specific idea or a solution to a problem, or it can be a product or something like that, right? So this is how you come up to your product. You start with the user in mind. You start observing user. Okay, you have to observe the user. Okay, you can observe the user by going into the field by interacting with him, taking his interview, by doing the activities that they are performing, right? And then you try to know the user's problems, and you try to understand the user's problems, and you try to record them in empathy mapping canvas, right? And then you specifically try to generate ideas, right? And once you have finalized on a specific idea, then you go for product development. Okay, so this is our journey. And along with this, if you want to specifically do the ideation canvas, when you want to make the ideation canvas and you want to focus on specific ideas, at that time you may use mind mapping also, in order to mind mapping canvas can also be used in order to brainstorm. It is also sometimes called as brainstorming or mind mapping. So this brainstorming canvas or mind mapping canvas can be used in order to record your uh, possible solutions that you might suggest, right? So these are some of the things that you people would be doing in DE, right? These are some of the common things that you people will be following in design engineering. So the idea is not to come, so the main aim is not to come to the problem statement directly. Okay, this problem statement clears when you, it is clear when you make your product development canvas. So this PDC basically gives you, after PDC, you are able to make your what? After PDC, you will be able to make specifically the problem statement. With this PDC, your problem statement becomes clear. Okay. With this PDC, your problem statement becomes clear. So let me just say this. This is DE1 4001. Okay. So your problems. So now this the common mistake that you people do, as per my experience, what common mistake do you people do? Can you tell me what common mistake that you people do in this? Yes. What is the most common mistake that most of you do? Yes. Can you tell me, guys, what is the most common thing? What most common uh, problem in this approach that you people do, or most common mistake that you people do? Yes. See, the most common mistake is that you people directly jump onto the problem statement. Forget this everything. You forget to observe users. Okay. You forget to generate an empathy. You forget to suggest possible solutions. You forget to, focus on product design, or you even forget to do proper mind mapping. You just don't put ideas on paper. You just put simple texts. And then what you do is you finally focus on the problem statement. That's it. This is the biggest mistake that you people do. See, this is the biggest mistake that normally people do in this particular subject. This is the biggest mistake that students do. So that's what I am clarifying to you people. Do not directly jump onto the problem statement. Do not directly jump onto the problem statement without following the full process. You will come to a very good product or a very good solution only and only if you follow this whole process wholeheartedly and honestly. If you do not follow this process, then your problem statement, your product will not at all be clear and concise. It will not at all be useful. It will be just a waste of time. Okay. To solve that particular problem statement, problem statement, coming on to the problem statement is also very, very much important. Okay. I'll show you next time what kind of problem statement basically should be created in fact. Okay. So make sure you do not directly jump onto your problem statement. Now, what is the problem statement over here? Your project definition is the problem statement. What project definition that you give is nothing but the problem statement that you are focusing on. Okay, but the main idea is to come on to the project definition after all these processes. Okay, main idea to come on to the project definition is after doing all these processes. Once you do all these processes, then you should come to the project definition. That is the ideal scenario. But what do people do? Yes, we just define the user and directly jump onto over here. That's it. And then from you start in the reverse manner. Now from your project definition, you start making AIU, then you start making this, and then this, and then this. This is what you people do. This is the greatest mistake the students do in this subject. And I don't want you to follow that mistake. I want you to follow this particular sequence, in order to come up with a proper project definition. Okay, understand? So that your idea is clear, so that your idea is very, very much clear for your project definition. Understand? Without making your idea, without making your mind clear, you will not be able to make a good project. I am sure of that. Okay. And for that purpose only, we will be making use of various canvases and also some other tools that will allow you to do online project collaboration. Since you people are, right now you people are working remotely, right? So this is the very much important aspect of your project. You have to do online project collaboration, right? There are lots and lots of tools available. Lots of free tools are also available, which you can make use of for developing your projects. Okay. Let me just save this. This is DE-2B01. Okay, and let it save it in desktop. So since you will be doing online project collaboration, I would suggest you people to make use of lots of tools. Okay, and the first tool that I showed you today was doing a poll, and the second tool that we used, and this is very much important tool that you can make use of, and that is a Padlet. You can even see, I would just give you a suggestion, you can even make use of this kind of website which allows you to make use of this kind of Padlets, right? Let me show you some of the Padlets that we have used. So for example, let me log out from this and let me show you some more Padlets. Okay, so check this out. These are some of the Padlets that we have used in some of the courses taken from IIT. Okay, and check this out. This was an interactive session done by one of the course instructors of IIT Madras, and he had put some things and ask for the ask for specific inputs from people, right? So this was an interactive session. So what did he do? He put in Padlet, and whatever questions the PU people were to how the V people had to ask, it took it into this, and over here only you would reply it directly. So that was kind of a interactive session based Padlet. Then for theme suggestions, there was some Padlet, what theme we can use, right? In this way, lots of Padlets can be used, right? I know Jaishankar, you people go sequentially in the same sequence that I mentioned, but still you have the problem statement in mind directly, and then you follow that. That's most of the. I didn't say all of you do that, but most of you do this problem, right? So that's why I had to clear it out. Okay. So it's fine. So what we'll do is from next session, we'll be focusing on. So what you do is I'm again giving you this link. Okay, if you have not received that link, then I'm again giving you the link in the basically in the chat box, right? And please make use of that Padlet and put your details, project details in this. Okay, form a team and put your project details over here, so that I basically can see how which all team members are there, what you people are planning to do, and all those things. Okay, and from next sessions we'll be using some more tools. Okay, let me stop the recording and we can have some interaction.